Hello everybody, this is X-Overguy and we are playing Touhoumon, Merry version, the English version made by Aquayui I understand, and we are in the legendary Cerulean City area, where you battle your rival. Personally, it used to always be a tough area for me to fight. Well, now let's see how this works. Okay, so that's Danmaku, okay. At least they changed that. That's great because Danmaku is a Touhou style of battle. Sent out Aya, okay, level 19. Flying normal. And it has speed boost to raise its speed during each turn. Basically, this part of the battle is gonna be a buff-debuff fest. We're gonna be raising and lowering each other's stats like crazy. So it's best if you take a seat. I take advantage of Suwako's defense curl, since in this game, unlike the original Pokemon games, stat buffs and stat debuffs, or in other words, techniques that raise or lower your lower stats, they can change the flow of battle drastically. Although I wasn't really smart with using the defense curls because with all the sand attacks that I just hit me with, it's gonna make me pathetic at landing a hit. It's gonna make Suwako pathetic at landing a hit. Okay, finally we're gonna strike. Let's see what we can do. Attack missed. I knew this was eventually coming. Razor Wind. It's now a single turn attack, flying type, and I understand that it's something like Swift and Shockwave, that it cannot be dodged unless you're using Dig or Fly or something of the sort. You have to watch out with that. Wow, critical hit. So Razor Wind, especially with Iors or another flying type, is very good in the early game. A very strong, a very solid move. Really don't have much more to say for this section of the battle. If it weren't for all those defense curls, Razor Wind would have one-hit KO'd me by now. Razor Wind would have one-hit KO'd me by now, sorry, excuse me. I apologize in advance for the gigantic sound desynchronization. I don't know how to get around it for the moment. Or, well, actually I do, but I wasn't able to implement the fix until the battle with Lieutenant Surge. So yeah, you're gonna have to wait until that point to get good sound. Finally, so we're able to move on. One thing that disappoints me about Chibi Suwako in the early game is that what she learns are pretty much weak water and ground attacks. It wouldn't be that bad if this game had the Diamond and Pearl patch, which changed everything to the format of to the battle format of Diamond and Pearl, but sadly, they haven't applied that patch. So her ground attacks aren't that strong at all. Okay, we're against Chibi Momiji. I left Suwako in, but that really didn't do much since Chibi Momiji roared me out of the place. Oh yeah, okay. I'm not supposed to have an InuSakuya at this point, but I hacked a Peter City shop and bought a water stone. I just really wanted to see how the evolution turned out. Turns out I regret it a little since her moveset isn't all that great, but so sue me. Well, she does have P Square, which is a decent ice type move that has a good chance of freezing, better than what I've seen in the original games. But for the moment, that's all she has going for her right now. Besides Knife Throw, which is a steel type attack. Pretty much obviously, since we all know that Sakuya is the knife mistress, so to speak. Chibi Patchouli, one of the stronger Touhou in the game, and one of my personal favorites. When you're battling her, be very careful because especially her psychic and elemental attacks and special attacks will hit very hard. The only way to get around that pretty much is trying to smack her down with a physical move before she does any real damage. Pretty much all of Patchouli's evolutions are weak physically, except for, in this game, her final evolution, F Patchouli, which is attained by a Sunstone evolution. That one is very defensive and you might have more trouble with it, but a little weaker on the special attack at least. So now we have the main rival Touhoumon, Sakuya. Not really expecting to do much with Suwako. I understand that Sakuya is initially Ice type in Chibi form. She eventually gets Steel type, but I'm not sure if that's when she is in her normal Sakuya form as seen here, or if she uses if you need to take her to EX Sakuya form or something like that. But when you come to think of it, if you have a fighting type, Ice is pretty easy to counter. Unless I'm mistaken, because they pretty much overhauled the type compatibility chart for the Touhoumon games, both in the official and a little bit more on this version, so I can't be certain about that. It was close, but Chibi Sanae takes the win on this battle. So pretty much that's it. A pretty okay battle, a little bit close on the end, but yeah, it was cool. So this is XOver guys signing out. Hope you enjoyed. Expect some more videos in the near future. Bye.